right, let's watch the trailer.
Yep.
And yeah, then we can chat about it afterwards because there's gonna be a lot to talk through.
Yeah.
It is a good trailer. I don't know if you've seen this yet.
I did see it, yeah. I did have a nitpick though, and I did have a look at it. I'll point it out once we finish.
I had a bit of a nitpick as well. I had to. It's so short.
Yeah.
So this is outside the track. Definitely road car there.
Yeah.
It isn't about performance or power.
And obviously they said yes to the Porsche money.
Yes.
Driving. Because car passion is a state of mind.
Car passion.
Car passion.
Lots of alphas.
Driven by heart.
Yeah. One of that one will break down. Mini
Suspension.
I know. That's how a Mini should be, and just bouncing around all over the
That
place.
part, that almost looks real, doesn't it?
Yeah. Visually stunning.
So they've gone in for Pesk? Was it early days? Rain looks good.
Yeah.
Well, visually there looks stunning.
Visually. Frame rate though, there, looking at the wipers was my big, like, yeah, it's like, oh, right, well, how well optimized is this? But visually, look at it.
Yeah, and it does say in-game footage, but look, suspension does look, well, a step up. If this is in actual replay mode, then it's a good step.
Yeah. In-game footage though, and the traffic there.
Traffic, yeah, I noticed that as well. And that shot of the shoes, I noticed. I wonder if you're going to be able to mod your clothes. They showed your shoes there, and they were bright red and white.
All right, getting the Speed Cats on the go for next year then. So that's AC EVO, that's the trailer.
So, nitpick, go on, fire your things, and I'll fire some back.
Yeah, for me, it looks like, okay, we have visually stunning. How well is it going to run?
Yeah.
Especially given ACC is built off of the Unreal Engine. I'm not 100% sure what this is.
No, this is their
different.
own.
Oh, it's, yeah, that's right. They're developing their own engine.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, how good is it going to be?
Yeah. I do think that visually was up to a 10. Like everything was the lighting through the rain looked like I'd love to think my PC at home could run that with 50 cars while raining.
At more than 4 FPS.
I had it this week in iRacing. Spa started raining, started the grid, triple multi-class. I was getting 58 FPS. It's like on my PC with the settings I run. I have a streaming PC. It's insane. So yeah, and that looked fidelity looked tenfold.
Yeah.
I noticed a few things. I don't know how much are rushed or put together. I thought suspension did look good. That's one thing I always look for, especially when you're out the car. Like having the suspension be predictable inside the car. Lots of sims have got that right.
Yeah.
From outside the car, you've only really got iRacing. AC wasn't bad. ACC's terrible.
Yeah.
Rennsport was terrible. Like from the outside, there's no suspension. They don't quite float, but it doesn't look how it feels. In the sim, you're like, oh, that, it feels good.
You don't see dynamic car movement, really.
Yeah.
It's just car straight, car sideways, car.
Yeah, exactly. That was my...
It's very analog, for lack of a better way of putting it, whereas it looked... Yeah.
I did notice the rain. That was Imola, right?
Yeah.
It's going uphill.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Yeah, so...
Or it's sort of coming like on a diagonal.
No, it could be it could be a shadow,
Yeah.
like messing with how their lighting engine's running. It looks good. Obviously, they're showing off a lot of road there. I think that's to pay homage, one of those two.
Both.
To AC,
Yeah.
that core audience. They don't. I assumed they didn't want to just show off GT3s. It would be like people were like, we haven't.
Yeah, I don't think the community's looking for ACC 2.0.
Correct. Yeah.
They're looking for a bit more than that.
But I did notice. Obviously, we saw lots of hand shots, no gloves, indicating road. We saw the road Mercedes. We saw obviously a few road cars. We saw traffic. We saw the CAF outside the Nordschleife. We saw that public road. Now, obviously, all of this could be just like part of the career mode, and you don't get to drive it, and your guy drives to work. I don't know. I'm hoping it's not that, and then we do get a bit of. I'd love to drive a car to the track to race. Like I don't know. I'd take 20 minutes out of my time to drive myself to the racetrack.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I don't see. Well, I saw the Porsche Cup, but let's face it. If you launch a game that's going to do sim racing, Porsche and BMW phone you.
Yeah.
And they offer you money to have the Mission R and the Porsche Cup. Like, it's got to be a fact because every sim has it.
Yeah.
They've definitely got the Mission R.
Probably, yeah.
Definitely. I think it was their first car. That's what I'm calling it.
Yeah.
But yeah, we saw the Porsche Cup, which is interesting. Saw Brands Hatch. So we got the British Porsche theme going on there. Looked really good. So let's see. I'm really interested in, obviously, the thing we do, the online competitive multi-part with servers that are well run. But you spoke about it earlier. We just don't know what the plan is with ACC. Like, is this evolved to replace them both? Because I would love that.
Yeah.
I mean,
if you can do both at the same time under one hood, that's a game changer.
Yeah.
If it's one of the two, but not both, then less of a game changer. So
yeah, I don't mind if there's an open worldy drive road cars that you earn by earning money at AI races, and there's a championship mode, and you can design your character. But then you turn up to the 3 o'clock Porsche Cup race at Brands Hatch that's ranked, and you get your ELO and sign me up.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I get spun out of a race in iRacing, what do? Just sit there twiddling my thumbs waiting for the next one. If I can drive around
just pop off and just do something that just have a little joyride for it, basically.
Yeah.
Doing donuts on the Autobahn.
Buy some new sneakers for my character, get a new hoodie, turn up looking really good for the next official.
Yeah. To get put into the gravel in T1 again.
Correct, but it's worth it.
But you'll look good doing it.
So I made some notes. Obviously, we saw real roads. We saw traffic. Well, we definitely saw a car going the wrong way. I have seen that in officials, though, a car going the wrong way.
Yes. But it looked like just a regular public road.
Definitely a public road.
Or something that looked kind of hill climb-ish.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it is just those turns are definitely not far from the Nordschleife track.
Okay.
100%. So I'm assuming it's that road coming in.
Yep.
The graphics looked insane. Now, they did make a point of mentioning it was in-game footage, so we're going to have to just believe them.
Yeah.
But yeah, the graphics was insane. The rain, I think the rain hype was there in sim racing, but iRacing's done its best to
basically kill it.
Yeah.
Because funnily enough, it's quite difficult.
Yeah, everyone wanted super realistic, and then everyone forgot to think, oh, wait, I'm not that good of I'm okay.
Yeah. I'm not a professional racing driver. This is quite difficult.
This is really difficult.
And as someone whose job it is to be quite quick in the sim, I find it quite difficult as well. It's like, I really need to pay attention to not drop this every corner.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's hard work. It's good fun when you get it right, but it's bloody hard.
It is really, really hard.
So we'll see how it fails in AC EVO.
Yeah,
soon.
That's the only thing that annoyed me is it was like a movie trailer. They didn't give us anything substantial to know what the game is.
Yeah.
Is it a subscription? Like, is it free to play and you pay to race? Like,